Hello, everybody. This is Casey here. We're going to go through from Aries to Pisces and do the last 2 weeks of May astrological tarot readings. So, I've been wanting to get back and do them, but after being sick, my energy has just been crazy. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. Okay. Okay. I show 4 people on here, but I don't show any comments. Okay. Aries is up first. Hey, Priscilla. We'll get some astrological signs done tonight. I know I haven't been doing them. Hey, Tiffany. Ah, she's in Aries. Good. Okay. Okay, the first card up. Okay, Aries is 1. Yeah, let's just make it 2 minutes. I'm going to timestamp them for you guys. Okay, so the first card up in the situation is the Chariot. Okay, so there's forward movement. Things are somebody messaged me something and I said, What? I signed up for Hinge today. And I remember why I didn't like Hinge, okay? Because they all are 20 and 30-year-olds that are hitting me up. It's like, I just got a message and it's like, what? Okay, sorry. So Aries, there is forward movement slowly. You don't have any control over the situation, okay? But it's all in divine timing. If you could see on here, okay, she's got like a veil that's floating around her. It's kind of a little bit of a purple. That normally would be used as reins in order to control the sphinxes. But so you don't have any control of it. It's all in universal timing, okay? I do show the 4 of Cups. This is somebody that is being offered something, okay? The cups are full, the cups being offered. A lot of times this is the universe offering you something. And with this deck, he's looking at it, he's contemplating it. Now he's got to make a choice, okay? And then I have the 10 of Pentacles. This is, hey, Terry, okay? This is fulfillment, total fulfillment on all levels. This is prosperity, abundance, happy marriage, happy family, safety, security, everything. Okay, this is what we all want to achieve. So there's a potential of that. Now I show in the past, I show the 5 of Swords. Okay, this has a couple meanings. First one is, who is it that likes to put you down in order to feel good about themselves? Or are you being hard on yourself? Sometimes I call this the narcissistic card because they're the people that like to put you down in order to feel better about themselves, like if they have to have control. In the now, I have the Justice card. There's a need for balance, a need for clarity here. Somebody's not seeing the whole truth. Okay? It's usually a decision being made in your favor, but at the same time, it could be legal contracts. It could be a marriage card, a divorce card. Now, we are going into Mercury retrograde here in, I think, another week. So don't sign any contracts during Mercury retrograde. Then we have the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia and longing for something. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be something that you remember from the past that you've experienced before, okay? But I do think it was something that made you very, very happy, because this is emotional fulfillment on all levels. In the future, I show the Fool. You're so ready for new beginnings. So ready for new beginnings. This is taking a leap of faith, stepping forward, trusting the universe with the new beginnings, okay? And part of those new beginnings may be communication coming back and forth, rapid communication. Now look, if you see on this little card, there's two little bluebirds of happiness on there, okay? And this person may be an earth sign. Okay, slow and easy. Now, knights need to prove themselves. Okay, they need to mature into a king. But this is a very, very slow moving energy. And that's probably good, because you're probably both of you are probably going to have some fears and doubts that are going to come up. Take your time and address them all. Okay, take some time to think about it. Now, the environment around where you are now, okay, is the King of Pentacles. Someone very successful, prosperous, abundant, happy family, safety, security, all the good things, okay? Emotional fulfillment. The environment around you is the Magician. Now, the Magician has the ability to manifest exactly what they want, okay? They also practice and study every day of their life in order to move forward, in order to keep their skills up, in order to learn more things. So everything that you have gone through in your life, everything you've experienced, every relationship you have had has been practice and study. So you can know exactly what you want to manifest, okay? Now, I show the Queen of Swords in the hopes and fears. This is somebody that has been through hell and back. They've gone through lots of transformation and change. They've learned to follow their intuition and their knowing, and they're holding the sword of truth. They're going to cut through any BS that they feel like is coming up, okay? Okay, so there are some things that need to be looked at. This is the result, the Five of Pentacles. The universe is trying to give you something. There's some kind of point of view, some kind of belief system, some kind of fear or something that's holding everything back. I'm not sure on which side it is, but it's definitely something that's holding you back. See, the universe is trying to bring this energy into you, but it's like they're so impoverished that they can't see it. Okay, so there's some kind of point of view or belief system that's holding you back. But yet the energy around that is the King of Swords. Again, that's someone that's been through a lot, gone through transformation and change. Very, very very observant person. They might be kind of quiet, kind of reserved, and they have a tendency to sit back and watch the situation. Just remember that actions speak louder than words, okay? And this person recognizes that. But again, he's holding the sword of truth. He's looking for the truth and the clarity in the situation. And I show the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is new beginnings of something that gets you excited about life. It could be a passionate relationship, okay? But it's definitely something that gets you excited about things. It's a creative force. What grand and glorious adventure can you and the universe create together, you know? Okay. I hope that made sense. So that was Aries. Taurus next. How's everybody doing tonight? You're so funny, Priscilla. Priscilla, did your mom do what I suggested? You ate too much, huh? I know, Terry. So yesterday, it works. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I was having a reading from somebody, and she said, somebody needs to light a fire under his ass. And I said, oh, violet flame dragons. And she goes, what? What? She goes, I don't know about fire. She goes, what sign is he? And I said, Earth. And she said, oh, I don't think fire would work with Earth. And I thought about it driving home. So I said, oh, I'm going to call in an Earth dragon. An Earth dragon will know exactly what to do. Because he's an Earth sign. Okay, Taurus. For the last 2 weeks of May. We may not get through all of them tonight. We may have to do 6 tomorrow night. Hi, Antonella. How are you, hon? Okay, we're getting ready to do Taurus. $14, what the heck? Okay, so the first card up for Taurus is the Four of Cups. This must be the card of the night, okay? So this is, hey, Jason. Okay, so, okay, like I said, we're on Taurus. This is the universe offering you something, okay? All cups are full. They're all upright. The universe is... The universe is offering something, and with this deck, he's looking at it, he's contemplating it. Now he's got to make a choice, okay? But I do show there's forward movement. This is victory and celebration. But the most important thing, I'm doing a fair in Fort Collins this weekend, Antonella. But hopefully next Wednesday night I'll be on for personals. Okay. What I like about this card is this is somebody looking at you, seeing exactly who you are, recognizing who you are, and accepting you and loving you exactly as you are. Isn't that something we all strive for? Okay. But the thing is, one of the things that I tell you guys, you ladies and gentlemen, is that if you want, if this is a love relationship, okay, you want to find all the characteristics that you want in another person in yourself. And this is talking about going within, knowing who you are and what you want, and then shining your light in the world. You know, I tell you guys all the time, how do we change the world? One person at a time. You find that peace, that love, that generosity of spirit, that sharing, that caring, all within yourself. All the characteristics you want in a relationship, find in yourself first, okay? Now, in the past, I have the Four of Swords. It's like you're taking a break from someone or something. But the thing is, you're still defensive. He's supposed to be resting, but look where his sword is. His sword is where he can grab it at a second's notice and defend himself. So you really, 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 really need to take a break away from whatever's going on, okay? Now, in the future, we have the Emperor. This is someone that has lots and lots of responsibility, okay? Could be a father figure. Could be someone that has children. But if somebody has a lot of responsibility, okay, and they're very, very responsible. Now, if this person is out of balance, it could be a little bit controlling, okay? But I show the Ace of Wands. This is the beginnings of something passionate, creative. Could be a very passionate relationship. Something very, very creative. What grand and glorious adventure can I create with this person? What fun can we have? But this is going to bring up some choices, okay? It's like you've got to deal with some fears. You've got to deal with some negative thoughts. Okay, this is things going round and round and round and round in your head. Okay, but you've got two pathways to choose from. The thing is, both pathways are correct for you. You just have to choose which you feel is right for you, okay? So there's no right or wrong in the situation. Just choose what's best for you. In the future, I have the Judgment card. That's a call to awaken, a call to pay attention. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. It also could be a reunion, a renewal, a reunification, a reconciliation. Okay. Revisiting something all over again. And then I have the King of Wands. Someone very passionate, creative. They've gone through lots of transformation and change in order to know exactly what they want from life. Very, very creative person, very expansive person. Could be very, very passionate, okay? And then I have the Death card. This is, so to me, the Death card changes the end of something, the beginning of something new through your choices and decisions. Okay. This is, it's a changing of one state from another. That would be, almost sounds like Pisces. Yeah. Okay. So It's changing of one state to another. You know, even going from single to committed is a change of state also, you know. So where you're at now is the Eight of Cups. You're tired, you're exhausted, you just don't want to deal with it anymore. It's like, I'm ready to walk off into a new adventure right now. Okay, there's a lot of things that you haven't been seeing, and you're just done with it. You're just walking away, okay? The environment around you, though, is you're moving into your happiness. This is the best card in the whole deck. Happiness, joy, celebration, innocence, trust, excitement, adventure, everything. And your hopes and fears, you're moving into having it all. What are you going to allow yourself to have? Okay? And that's one of the things I say on the new moon. Write down things I am now allowing myself to, and then release it to the universe. And we're probably within that energy range of this new moon that you could still do that right now, okay? In the future, I show the Eight of Wands. This is a very, very fast-moving energy. Sometimes they call this the Wands of Love. But look, it's a new day. It's a new day dawning, a new beginning, and it's coming in very, very quickly. But you got to decide what you want, okay? I have the Five of Wands. Still kind of stuck in your head. Still can't make any decision. All these worries are eating away at you. But there could be conflict. There could be competition. You know, it's. I think it's just, you know, your own doubts, your own negative self-beliefs and stuff that's holding you back, okay? And the last card is the Emperor. Again, someone successful, someone has a lot of responsibility. Could be a father, okay? But definitely somebody that's busy and holds a lot of responsibility, okay? That's twice in here. In the now and in the result. Okay, so that's Taurus. Let's work on Gemini. How's everybody doing? Hi, Divine Universe. How are you doing tonight, hon? Okay, so we've done Aries. We've done Taurus. Now we're going to do Gemini. Okay. We miss you too, hon. We're happy when you're here. So, Gemini for the last 2 weeks of May. Okay. Okay, Gemini, 25 minutes. Okay, first card up is the Temperance card. Okay, look at this. There's a new day dawning. This card talks about having patience, going through a healing process. If you look at it, she's trying to balance her emotions and her desires, okay? But it's definitely a new day, a new dawning. You just have to have some patience, okay? So we have the Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords is walking away from a situation. Okay, that is letting go of everybody else's burdens, letting go of the depression, the anxiety, everything that's holding you back. The 10 is a completion. You're cleaning up the last of that, and you're getting ready to move forward. Okay. You have learned to set boundaries. You've learned lots and lots of lessons. But I do think with this Knight of Wands, okay, everything's on hold. Might be one step at a time, but there's a lot of emotional stuff that needs to be dealt with. And I think that that's what you need to work on, being healed, whether it's you or another person. But there's definitely a lot of anger, a lot of something that's pent up, that's built up, that may explode at any time, okay? In the past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is called the Apprenticeship card. It's learning new things. It could also be going to school, learning a new job, learning new lessons around relationships, okay? But again, you got to get out of your head. You have a tendency to be stuck in your head. I want you to turn that around a little bit and start tapping into creative ways of changing the situation, okay? In the now, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, there's movement, okay? Now, the Wheel of Fortune swings back and forth all the time. You'll have good luck for a while and then not such good luck, okay? So as things shift, take advantage of the energy. You do have lots of choices and decisions to make. You have lots of options. What are you going to choose, okay? But make sure that there's more of an even give and take. This person is giving and giving and giving, and there's another person that's just taking, and taking, okay? In the future, here's the Nine of Swords. Moving out of that depression and anxiety. You've learned some wisdom from this whole situation. And I have the Three of Swords. This could be arguments, disputes, separation by distance, but things can be resolved if you take the time to communicate. And then I have the High Priestess. She's the knower of secrets. There may be some secrets coming up that you need to be aware of. She's listening to the secrets of the universe. This may, to me, this can also mean Akashic records. It could mean that this was a contracted relationship, okay, before you even came in. But this may be lessons that you needed to learn, okay? Where you are now, Seven of Swords. So this talks about lies, deceit, okay? Somebody sneaking away, maybe somebody ghosting you, or you ghosted them. And your environment is the Three of Pentacles. There's lots. It's Gemini. Okay, this is forward movement. You've worked very, very hard, but at the same time, you're trying to juggle three things or more. And it's distracting you, okay? In the hopes and fears, we have the Devil card. Okay, so to me, the Devil card is fears, points of view, belief systems that you have, okay? that keeps you from moving forward, from living life. Anything that keeps you from living life is the devil energy. Okay, anything that holds you back. Judgments, belief systems. Okay, and then the last card is the Judgment card. That's a call to awaken. Pay attention to what's going on. Okay, it also talks about anything that you thought was over and done is not over and done with. It could be a reconciliation, a renewal. But the thing is, I show the Two of Cups. This is either a soulmate or a twin flame. Okay? So it's not over with. But I do think that you have some things that you need to deal with around relationships, belief systems. I'm going to recommend look in the playlist under classes and look for the bubble technique and start writing down some of those points of view, belief systems, that negative self-talk that you tell yourself, and just try the bubble technique and see if it doesn't help clear up some energy, okay? And then I have the Queen of Pentacles. Hi, Darlene. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that knows how to manifest exactly what she wants. She focuses on the prosperity and abundance. She focuses on the beauty in life. She takes time to appreciate it, okay? But she knows exactly what she wants and how to manifest it, okay? So we are going to move on to Cancer. So, Darlene, did the dragon work? The lady that was doing my reading just absolutely looked at me flabbergasted. She goes, "You're fascinating to talk to." She's like, "What? What? Watch what you're doing with the fire." It didn't work? Well, I haven't had any response either, so I just thought I'd try it. Since he's an earth sign, I called in an earth dragon because I figured an earth dragon would know what to do. Cancer. Potential moon sign. Huh. Cancer, last 2 weeks of May. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Cancer, 3418. Okay. Cancer, first card up is the Four of Swords. Okay, there's a need to take a break. Okay. Somebody needs a vacation. Somebody needs to step back from a situation, okay? This is like somebody that takes a vacation and then they're doing work on their vacation. There's a need to step back and take a true break from something. Amanda, I'm doing just the astrological signs tonight, huh? Okay. And we're on Cancer right now. But yeah, there's a need for a break. You're defensive, you're uptight, you're ready to fight at a moment's notice. You need an honest to God break. I do show the Knight of Wands. Now, this knight is still wearing a mask. There may be little to no movement. It's like the horse is taking one step at a time. Okay. There's lots of old stuff that needs to be cleared away for whoever this person is. Okay. Just remember, knights need to prove themselves. Knights need to mature into a knight. Into a king. Okay. But this person's stuck in their head. Okay. They've got little doubts eating away in their mind. But it could be competition. It could be stuck in their head, can't make a choice, can't make a decision. Okay. In the past, I have the Six of Cups. It's funny, I have it in here twice. This is nostalgia and longing for someone or something from the past. Somebody longing for the way that it used to be, a time when they were happier. Okay. In the now, I have the Magician. The magician knows how to manifest exactly what they want. Okay. But again, the magician has to study and practice every day of their life to keep up on their craft and to learn new things all the time. So everything that you have gone through in life so far is practice and study for what you really, really want. Everything that you've gone through in your life up to this point is made you for exactly who you are. So acknowledge the lessons, give gratitude for them, okay? And then we have the Chariot. Forward movement. There's a need for balance. There's a need for clarity. And there's a little bit of need for control. You don't have any control over it right now. It's all in divine timing. But you are making choices and decisions. You're ending something and beginning something new. Okay? You're transmuting something. You're moving from one state to another with your choices and decisions. Now, in the future, I have the Queen of Swords. This is someone who's been through hell and back. They've been through a lot. They've gone through lots of transformation and change. She's holding the sword of truth. She's going to cut through anything that she thinks is BS, okay? But look at her. She's learning to follow her intuition, her knowing. But she's always going to be observant. Actions speak louder than words. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. That's working hard toward what you want, but at the same time, it's juggling everything, and that's distracting you some from what you want. But yet we have the Eight of Cups. In this deck, the Eight of Cups to me represents walking away into an adventure. Okay, it can mean walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. But I think that you're making a choice. I feel like you're making a choice to live your life, to not let things hold you back anymore, okay? Where you are now, Wheel of Fortune. Forward movement. Things shifting in your favor. But just remember, it's still divine timing. Take advantage of the energy while it's there. When things start shifting in your favor, try to get everything accomplished that you can off your bucket list, okay? But the environment around you, it's like somebody's left you out in the cold, okay? There's some kind of belief systems or points of view that you have things that you want, you have things that you desire, but at the same time, you're not open to receiving it. The universe is trying to give it to you. It's there, but you're not open to receiving it. If you're not open to receiving, then the universe can't give to you, okay? But I have the King of Swords. Quiet, observant, successful, has a tendency to be real reserved, very, very observant person. They don't say a lot, but they watch everybody's characteristics and everything that's going on around them, okay? And then in the result, I have the Six of Cups, okay? I want you to look at these three cards. I have the Six of Cups, I have the Temperance, and I have the Nine of Cups. This is nostalgia and longing for someone or something from the past. This is a call to awaken. Pay attention what's going on. Know exactly what you want. Okay, anything that you thought was over and done with, possibly with this person, is not over and done with. Because this could be a reconciliation, a renewal of something. And this is the wish card. What are you wishing for? Do you wish this person would go away? Well, then that's what's going to happen. Are you focusing on what you want in this relationship or this situation? Keep it positive, keep it loving, because the universe monitors everything you think, do, and say, and it's going to give you more of what you're dwelling on. That's what your wish is. If you're worrying about things and have negative self-talk, the universe is going to pick up on that. It's going to give you more of that in order to deal with, okay? So keep it positive, keep it loving, but there's definitely someone or something coming back from the past. Okay. Leo. Let me get these shuffled. How's everybody doing? I suppose everybody's signs are the last 6 signs of the zodiac, right? Thank you, Darlene. Not got to Libra yet. I'm on Leo, Virgo, and then Libra. I'm trying to hurry. Aquarius already did, hun. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Aquarius is the second to the last. I told you everybody's the last 6 months. Taurus moon, Gemini rising. Yeah. I know Tiffany always waits for the Sagittarius. Leo. Did your Cancer make any sense, hon? Because I just did Cancer. I'm trying to keep the time down a little bit, but okay, Leo. Okay, first card up for Leo is the Page of Cups. Good, I'm glad it resonated some, hun. Okay, so the Page of Cups is very early beginnings of something of an emotional nature. It could also be an apology from somebody, okay? And then I have the Lovers card. So this apology comes in, or this communication around something emotional comes in. Now you have to make some choices and decisions around love. It's interesting because look in this, I like this because he's looking to her and she's looking for the divine, for guidance, and the universe is trying to bless the union, okay? But I do show that this is victory, this is celebration, okay? This is forward movement. This is somebody that looks at you and sees you and knows exactly who you are and loves you and appreciates you anyway. Isn't that what we all want? And I have this, okay, I have the same card in the past. Same card. Victory, celebration, forward movement, and someone that recognizes you for who you are. In the now, I have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands are the movers and shakers in the world. They are the people behind the people. They make sure, it's like the secretary that makes sure her boss gets to all his appointments on time. His suit is cleaned and ready for emergency meetings. And, you know, these are the people behind the people. These are the people that run the world. Don't ever think that these people on the front lines are the ones that run the world. It's the people that's behind everything. And they are very passionate, very, very creative, and they love what they do. Okay? Now, I show the Empress. Getting tongue-tied already. This is being in touch with nature, very grounded, very loving, nurturing. Okay? New life, new possibilities here. But somebody's waiting for the ship to come in. Now, look, he's got his back turned to the ship. That's telling me that this person is not open to receiving because they are so busy trying to juggle everything else that's going on in their life. They might possibly miss an opportunity with this ship coming in, okay? So in the future, I have the Knight of Wands. Again, everything's on hold. Knights, like I said, have to prove themselves. They need to mature into a king. Okay? They're taking one step at a time. They're still wearing a mask, and they have lots of old stuff to clear away. Whether it's you or another person. Okay. So look at this. We have a knight that's moving forward one step at a time. But I do think that in the next few months, this person is going to mature into the king. Because he's going through lots of transformation and change. And is finally knowing what they want and don't want in their life at this point in time. And then they're ready to step forward in a leap of faith, trusting in the universe and moving forward, okay? New lessons, new beginnings. Starting all over again with a clean slate. Now, where you're at, that's interesting. I have the King of Wands again. So maybe it's you that's maturing because this is you. King of Wands, maturing into exactly what you want and what you don't want, knowing it, okay? Creating your life. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together? What else is possible here? Now, the environment around you is learning new things. This is called the apprenticeship card. You know, you've got lots of possibilities, lots of options. It's like you have all these things coming at you once, but take your time to focus on one thing at a time and try to get out of your head, okay? If you are worrying about things, either have one person that you can trust to talk to, okay? Or keep a little diary and put down what you're feeling and stuff. It's very, very, very healing, okay? Now, in your hopes and fears, you want to have it all. You want to move forward into happy family, safety, security, happy marriage, prosperity, and abundance. This is having it all. This happy marriage, everything. But at this point in time, and the result is you need to take a break. I swear this is the card of the night, okay? A sincere break, a vacation, something to get away from all the stress, the trauma, the drama, everything, because you're real defensive, you're real uptight, real jumpy right now, okay? So are you being hard on yourself, or somebody putting you down in order to feel good about themselves? Okay. I call this a narcissist card because a narcissist has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves. But a lot of times this is also represent you being hard on yourself. Okay. Hey, Teardrops, how you doing, hon? You need to, okay, again, the bubble technique. Okay. In the playlist under classes, the bubble technique. If you use that tool, I would start clearing all the negative self-talk. You can clear statements that people have told you, because the subconscious mind holds on to all of that. You need to clear it out in order to move forward, okay? And as you do that, you're going to come into emotional fulfillment. Happy marriage, emotional fulfillment, okay? So that was Leo. So we are going into Virgo. How you doing tonight, Teardrops? I guess we're not doing too bad. We're going on the 6th one and it's an hour. But everybody's... Girl, I signed up for Hinge today. You hear this, Jason? I remember why I got off a Hinge. Because all these 20 and 30-year-old guys keep hitting me up. And I put on there I didn't want anybody under 55. It's like, what the heck? I don't think I'll be on there more than a week. Virgo. Cool. I'm glad somebody's having some luck. And I tried coffee meets bagel also. I don't know what it is with these younger guys. There's no way in heck I'm going to go out with somebody that's the age of my children. They want a sugar mama. That's funny. Virgo. Hi, Riddy. How's your shoulder doing, hon? How's your physical therapy going? Ooh, is this a reconciliation month or what? Okay. Virgo. 54. 5410. Okay. First card up for Virgo is the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is a wish card. I get better and then I get sick again. Okay. 9 of Cups, the wish card. What are you focusing on? What's in your head? Do you have a lot of negative self-talk running through your head? Or are you focusing on what you want in your life? Okay, the universe is going to respond to that. Keep it clean, keep it happy, keep it positive, okay? Start clearing out all the negative self-talk and the doubts that, or the worries that you have. Okay, start clearing them out. I do show that there's forward movement, lots and lots of hard work. Okay, he's put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this hard work, but at the same time, he's trying to juggle a bunch of things. Okay, so it's slow movement. Now, the Hierophant can represent a teacher coming in for you. It can represent a need for you to go within and find your inner authority, or it could represent a marriage card. In the past, we have the Empress. It's like you were moving forward. Okay, there is aha. Okay, so this is someone very feminine, loving, caring, nurturing. Okay, lots and lots of new life, lots and lots of possibilities. Okay, beginnings of new life. In the now, I have the Knight of Cups. Now, keep talking about this. The knights have to mature into kings. But this one's stalled. This one's on hold. They're stuck in their head, can't make a decision, can't make a choice. They're holding the cup of love up. Okay, but they're not offering it. And the horse is stalled. There's no movement at all, okay? And again, negative self-talk. Are you giving yourself negative self-talk, or is this somebody that wants to put you down in order to feel good about themselves? We have the High Priestess. There may be some secrets that are coming to light that you need to know. Okay? But I think there's things in the Akashic records that probably need to be looked at. If you know anybody does Akashic records. I do, but I haven't done it for a while. I need some volunteers for practice. Okay. But this could be a karmic situation. It could be lessons that you came in to learn. Yeah. These are pretty cards. Okay. But follow your intuition, follow your knowing, okay? In the future, I have the Lover's card. Okay. You volunteer? Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that sometime next week, okay, Terry Ann? Just remember me, okay? Now, he's looking to her to lead the way. Just remember, you have the kit. Should you flip through? Yeah. He's looking to her to lead the way. She's looking to the divine, and the universe is trying to bless this union. But it's choices and decisions. Message me next week, Tiffany. Okay? You too, Teardrops. You 3 message me next week. Okay? But now it's time to make choices. What do you want? Where do you want to move? You know, I have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that is very successful. They know who they are. They know what they want. They know how to manifest exactly what they want. But this person takes the time to smell the roses and enjoy life. That's so important. We should all be doing that, you know. Look at how with this last year with COVID, everybody has had to slow down. And everybody's gone through all kinds of spiritual growth because they have time to listen to what Spirit's saying now, okay? Right now, triple moon, I am doing the astrological signs, and I'm on Virgo right now, okay? And then I have the 5 of Wands, conflict, competition, being stuck in their head, little things eating away at their thoughts, bringing up fears, okay? But where you are now, This is you, okay? This is you. So this is, you're waiting for your ship to come in, but you're so busy juggling other things going on in your life, you may miss an opportunity. You may not be open to receiving this. It's like this juggling is keeping you so preoccupied, okay? Keeping you so preoccupied that you're not able to pay attention. This is what I was talking about with the spiritual growth this last year. Our society keeps us so busy that we don't have time to listen to spirit. Now that everybody's had to slow down a little bit, then we've gone through a lot, leaps and bounds of growth. So your environment around you is you're being offered something. But I like this card because in the other deck, he's looking at everything. Well, he's ignoring it. Okay. The universe is offering you something. Okay. He's actually looking at it, thinking about it, contemplating it. Okay. In the other deck, he's not open to receiving it at all. He's just totally ignoring it. So what are you... See, it's like both of these cards are saying that you're not open to receiving at this point in time. So I would take a look at that. Like I said, if you can't receive, the universe can't give to you. But in your hopes and fears, we have the Star card. This is a wish card. Okay? She's working on emotional balance. She's working on healing. There's light being brought to the situation. Okay? There's light shining on the situation. But she's learning to follow her intuition and knowing also. And the result is the Judgment card. That is a call to awaken. Okay? Renewal, reconciliation, reunification, reigniting things. But anything you thought over and done with is not over and done with. And the two cards surrounding that, we have the Four of Cups. This may be a soulmate. Okay, it's talking about happiness, joy, and celebration, but there's still some fears and illusions to be dealt with around the situation. And somebody needs to walk away from the situation. They've carried other people's burdens with a Nine of Wands. And that's letting go of all those burdens. And this is a 10. This is you gathering up your resources, or whoever this person is. They need to gather up their resources and walk away from the situation. There's a couple new pathways opening up. Okay. So now it's time, again, for choices and decisions. Okay. That was Virgo. Libra. Yeah, I got to hear this. I'm a Libra. That's not too bad. The first 6 in an hour. How you doing, Triple Moon? I'll be here Friday night for spiritual talk, and then I'm supposed to do that fair up in Loveland. I'm almost scared to go because I'm just getting well. I venture out one time and got sick again. It's like staying home and not doing anything and staying away from everybody was not such a good idea. Libra, last 2 weeks of May. Had a reading from Leon today for the Libra sign. I swear my twin flame is manipulating every reading that I hear. Wow. Oops. Interesting. Okay, Libra 106. Okay, first card up for Libra is the Temperance card. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the Temperance card talks about having patience. Okay, there's lots of healing going on in this situation, lots of emotional, passionate balance that needs to be achieved. Okay, but yeah, lots and lots of passion. Okay, but what's at stake here is your happiness. This is fulfillment on all levels. Happiness, joy, celebration, innocence in the situation. Best card in the whole deck. Most positive card. And then we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is happiness, celebration, emotional fulfillment. This is your cups overflowing with love, with emotions. Okay. In the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles, an earth sign, most likely. Someone very, very, very slow moving. Someone that had to deal with lots and lots of fears. Okay. So I have the Page of Cups. It could be somebody offering, the beginnings of somebody offering something of emotional nature. Could be somebody offering an apology. Could be passionate, loving communication going back and forth. Okay. But I show right now that somebody's taking a break. And they're very, very defensive at this point in time. Because they have lots of choices, lots of decisions to make, lots of options. They have to decide what they want. In the future, I have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is moving toward making choices and decisions. The universe has opened up both pathways. They're both right for you. Which one are you going to choose? Okay. And then I have a 2 again. So I'm thinking that with 2 twos, this is over relationship. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Okay. Stuck in your head, not knowing what to do. But you have to make those choices. Which pathway should I take? Which is best for me? Because your happiness is focusing on your happiness is dependent on you making this choice. Yeah, but don't overthink it. Okay, don't overthink it, because when you overthink it, then that blocks your intuition and your knowing. Okay. So where you're at now, Five of Cups. This is regrets about things that have happened in the past. Instead of looking at the options, you still have full cups here. You have possibilities here. You're so busy focusing on the past. Okay? So busy focusing on the past that you can't move forward. But again, we have the Magician in the environment around you. Everything's been practice and study. You have the ability to manifest what you want. But everything that you have gone through in your life already has brought you to the point where you know what you want and don't want. Okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the Hangman. You're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But the thing is, you need to look at it from a different perspective. Okay? You need to look at it from a different point of view, a different way. It'll shift things. You know, I could tell you, instead of looking at what has not been achieved, what is past, look at how far you've come. Look at how far you've come. That is huge. Give gratitude for the lessons that you've learned, okay? And then I have the 10 of Wands and the result, okay? That's somebody has walked away from a situation, is quitting carrying everybody else's burdens. And they are gathering up their resources and walking away. And again, the universe is opening up a couple pathways. What are you going to choose? What are you going to do? Okay. And then the Four of Cups. The universe is offering you something, but you're looking at it, you're contemplating it, you're thinking about it. Again, should I? Should I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Again, whatever choice you make the best choice for you. What makes you happy? What is emotionally fulfilling for you? Okay. Does that make sense? Kind of hit home for me too. I can't do readings for myself. I'm too emotionally involved. Okay, we're going on to Scorpio next. We're getting there, ladies. So you're back home, Teardrops? You're not in Utah right now? Were the kids behaving themselves? Yes, Scorpio. Oh, tell your son congratulations. That's cool. I have a tendency to look at my Scorpio more than I do my Libra, because my Venus is in Scorpio. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, Scorpio. 115. Okay. First card up for Scorpio is the Three of Pentacles. Put in a lot of hard work. You invested a lot of time into this. But at the same time, you're juggling everything, okay? Or somebody's juggling things. Okay. But we have the Four of Cups. This is the other deck, okay? Somebody's being offered something, but look at the difference. He's got his eyes closed. He's like ignoring this. He's not looking at it. He's not thinking about it. He's kind of stuck in his head about the whole situation. He's missing an opportunity for this, okay? But yet I show a King of Wands, someone very passionate, loving, creative, expansive, somebody that gets excited about life. Brings that little spark of happiness in, okay? In the past, we have the Death card. This is transformation and change through your choices and decisions that you have made. You are creating these changes. You are creating these possibilities, okay? In the now, we have the Two of Cups. Two people coming together as one in a love relationship, or it could be a very, very close relationship or a close business relationship, okay? I swear to God, he manipulates these readings. Okay, I have the Devil card. This could be a Capricorn, okay? This is any fears, illusions, points of view, belief systems that hold you back from experiencing life, from living life, okay? But at the same time, this is also somebody that sees you for who you are, knows who you are, and there's forward movement. There's victory and celebration here, okay? In the future, I have the Ace of Cups. This is new beginnings in love, whether it's self-love for yourself or two people coming together in that loving relationship, okay? But it's new beginnings for that. But there's competition. There's conflict. You're funny, Tiffany May. Somebody stuck in their head, can't make a choice, can't make a decision. But then we have Three of Cups. And I don't think these are third-party situation because, look, the cups are emotionally full and overflowing. This is happiness, joy, and celebration, okay? Where you are now is the High Priestess. She's the knower of secrets. She's dancing to the secrets of the universe. Could be, like I said, the Akashic Records. There may be a contract between you two. But it's telling you, follow your intuition, follow your knowing. There's lots of things going on behind the scene that you don't have any idea that's going on. The environment around you is the Queen of Wands, the mover and shaker, the woman, the person behind the person. These are the people that make the world run. They make sure everything is done, completed. They're very passionate about everything they do. In your hopes and fear, we have the Hierophant. You know, this could be a marriage card. It could be a teacher appearing exactly when you need it, or it could be a need for you to go in and find your own inner authority at this point in time. What do you want? Who are you? But yet the result is the Sun card. That's the best card in the whole deck. But yet somebody has a lot of things still coming at them, and they're very, very defensive. And if it's you, I'd like to suggest that, you know, if you've got a bunch of things coming at you, sit down and prioritize everything and work on one thing at a time so you're not so overwhelmed, okay? But yet, at the same time, I have the King of Cups. Okay. Someone very loving, caring, nurturing. They may seem like they're not emotionally invested. They don't always express their feelings because they feel things so deeply that they're not real good at expressing how they're feeling, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, Sag next. Tiffany's been waiting for this for an hour and 21 minutes. Why does that seem like it was more cards? All of my older grandchildren have graduated now, and there's just the 3 little ones now. They're 5 and under. And then some of my great grandkids are older than my grandkids. So Sagittarius, the last 2 weeks of May. Okay, so some seeds have been planted. It's taken a few years to mature, to grow into the point to where it's going to manifest things. And one of the most important things that you're trying to do is find a safe place for your heart, to store your heart. Okay? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So this is planting your seeds, waiting for the harvest. Hey, Austin, how you doing, hon? Okay. And Queen of Wands. I have the Queen of Wands in here twice, okay? Mover and shaker. Has the ability to transmute things, to move things, to shake things, to get things done. Very passionate about what they do, okay? I always think of Casey when I pull that card. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting in your favor. The wheel is starting to move forward. This is something that's fated. This is something that's meant to be, but again, it's in divine timing, okay? In the past, I have the Seven of Wands, feeling overwhelmed, feeling defensive. Again, take the time to write it all down and prioritize things so you're not so overwhelmed, so you can focus on one thing at a time, okay? In the now, we have the Nine of Swords. This is moving out of the depression, the anxiety, the trauma, the drama, the bad dreams, the nightmare. You're coming out a lot wiser on the other side, okay? This is the completion of it. You are moving into the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is the happiness, joy, celebration, happy family, fulfillment, prosperity, abundance. It's everything coming together for you, okay? And then we have the Two of Cups. twin flame, soulmate, two people coming together in a loving relationship. So what comes to mind is how much of this nightmare, this anxiety, was all in your head. Okay? Now in the future, I show the world. If that's an ending, that's a completion. Okay? This is cleaning up with the last of the lessons. You're ready to start all over again with a clean slate, with new lessons. What are you going to create? Okay? You're open to receiving, but this is creation. This is passion. This is desire. What excites you? What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to create in your life? Okay? And it's funny because all three of these are major arcana. We have the Justice card. There's a need for balance, truth, clarity. Okay? This could be a marriage card. It could be a divorce card. But it's a decision being made in your favor. Okay? But where you're at now is you need to have more of an even give and take. You know, it's like you give and give and give and give, and somebody's just taking. You need to set a little bit of boundaries. Just remember that you teach other people how to treat you. Okay? And then your environment around you, okay? You're completing those lessons. Look at this. This is the future, but you are moving from this, completing those lessons, into starting all over. Here's your clean slate. What are you going to create in your life now? You need to step forward and take that leap of faith, okay? And same thing in your hopes and fears. Same card, the Fool. Okay? Stepping forward, taking that leap of faith. Now, the result, I have the Four of Wands. This could be a marriage card. This is a soulmate card, but there's some fears and illusions that need to be dealt with, cleared away. And again, you're moving out of Florida. Where are you moving to, hon? Okay. So this is walking away from all the trauma, the drama, the backstabbing. This is, again, setting boundaries and walking away and getting out from under that energy. Okay? Definitely moving away from this energy. Okay? And I do think that this is going to bring about South Carolina. Tiffany's in North Carolina. So this is, again, the mover and shaker. Very passionate about what they do. Okay? Movers and shakers. The person behind the person. These are the people that make the world move. Okay? So it's like whatever you want, you can make happen. Okay? You can make it all happen. I forgot to write down what time I started this sad. Okay. Capricorn. So are you transferring from one storm to another, hon? Oh, 121. Are you sure it was 121? Because that means Scorpio was only about 6 minutes. Thank you, Tiffany. Austin, are you transferring stores? It's good to see you, Austin. It's good to see everybody here tonight. Okay. Okay. Good for you. Time for new beginnings. I would still check around for those houses, hon. Capricorn, the last 2 weeks of May. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, 132. Okay, so first card up for Capricorn is the Judgment card. How you doing, Mandy? Okay, so we're doing Capricorn right now, okay? The Judgment card. This is a call to awaken, a call to pay attention. Okay, this is a call to renewal, reunification, okay, renewal. Anything that you thought was over and done is not over and done with, okay? But pay attention to what's going on around you, okay? So, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? This is the ability to bring riding a roller coaster. This is the ability to manifest exactly what you want. Okay? But what do you want? Okay? Everything that you've gone through so far has been practice and study in order to teach you what you actually want. This is everything that has gone through in your life in order to, this has created who you are through all the lessons and everything you've learned. This is the things that have shaped who you are, okay? Practice and study. Now, someone's stuck in their head. They're not seeing the options. They're not seeing the potential. I don't know who that is. Okay. They're not open to receiving at this point in time. They're not even looking at the opportunity, at the potential. Okay. In the past, I have the 10 of Swords. Again, this is setting boundaries, learning your lessons, walking away from the trauma, the drama. Okay. This is getting away from that energy. You just need to slip out from underneath those swords now in order to move forward. The universe is opening up some new pathways for you. In the now, I show the Knight of Pentacles. Forward, very, very, very slow forward movement. And knights need to prove who they are. They need to mature into a king, okay? There's lots of fears, lots of illusions going on around this. But it's very, very slow moving energy, and that's probably good because it gives you time to deal with all the negativity that comes up, okay? But yet here we are, the Ace of Swords. This is new beginnings. It could be a new job. It could be cutting out the old things. It could be new goals, new potential. It could be new beginnings in spirituality also. But it's definitely something of higher mind. It could be mental thoughts. It could be the spiritual thoughts, but it's definitely new beginnings, okay? Lots of potential, lots of options. Okay. In the future, we have the Seven of Wands. Somebody's overwhelmed. Somebody's got a lot of things going on, and they're very defensive. They're feeling very overwhelmed. Okay. And they're still dwelling on some things from the past. They have regrets from the past. You know, they're stuck on looking on the regrets. Again, focus on how far you have come rather than things that have not happened. Okay. It shifts that energy because you're waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen. But again, focus. You need to look at it from a different perspective. You're looking for something to happen, but the thing is, you can make it happen. You create your own reality. Focus on how far you've come and all the possibilities. If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? You know? Where you are now is the Three of Wands. I like this card for you, okay? Because you were waiting for your ship to come in and you were very open and to receiving. And there is some forward movement here, okay? Just be patient a little bit longer. Because the environment around you is you're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you just can't take another step forward, okay? But there's the finish line. There's the finish line. But you can't see it. If you focus on how far you need to go, you're going to feel like you never get there, okay? Again, focus on how far you've come. It changes the energy. Be grateful for how far you have come. And this is the Nine of Wands, okay? You're moving out of this energy. You're moving into the Ten of Wands, walking away from everybody else's burdens, gathering up your resources and moving on, because there's a couple new pathways. But I have the Moon. The Moon talks about shadows. It talks about illusions, okay? Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. Just remember, hon, that your body will warn you before your mind or your heart does, because your body will tense up over situations and stuff. This is dealing with the negativity, everything that's coming up, okay? And again, when this card comes up, I usually recommend reading The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. That's a very, very healing book, okay? But follow that intuition and knowing. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. If you're around somebody and your body tenses up, you need to start looking at that situation, okay? But again, Two of Wands, okay? You're dealing with some fears. You're dealing with being stuck in your mind, okay? But like I said, the universe, look at that. The universe has opened up two pathways for you. The universe has opened up these pathways, these options. The road has been cleared by the deer for you. Okay? You need to choose what's best for you. Don't listen to what other people tell you is best for you. Only you know that, okay? And the last card is the Hierophant. This could be a marriage card, could be when you're ready, the teacher will appear. Okay? But this card also says, go within and know who you are and what you want, okay? Find your own inner authority. Whatever you're looking for, find it in yourself first. Because you are all and everything, okay? We just need to acknowledge that. We have all the gifts, tools, and abilities, What are we allowing ourselves to have? Okay. Go within and know who you are and what you want. Okay. So that was Sag. No, that was Capricorn. Aquarius. Did that make sense, Tiffany? I know I take a while to shuffle. Because if I put them in different spots in the deck and then shuffle them and they come up together again, I know that somebody's rearranged them. I think that our Jason has turned into one of these movers and shakers in the world like Tiffany and Casey have. Oh, thank you, Mandy. It's funny. Every time I straighten my hair, everybody tells me I look amazing. I'm venturing out again this weekend to do 2 days at a fair. This time I'm wearing a different mask. I'm not letting anybody touch my cards because after this last fair, I ended up sick for 2 weeks. It's like, what the heck? Aquarius. Last 2 weeks of May. Cool. Yes, if it comes up again, especially together, then that's a special message. Or if I get 2 of the same cards together, that's definitely a special message. I had a reading yesterday where I had 3 sets of the same cards for one person. I said, wow. Okay. You know, it wasn't too bad. It was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was quiet on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, I had people lined up for me that says, I got to talk to her. I got to talk to her. I just feel like I'm really drawn to her. And it's like, wow, I was just blown away by the belief systems some empaths have. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not letting anybody touch him this time because I don't want to come home and get sick again. Okay. Aquarius, 145. Let's do 145. Okay. How about 144? Okay, first card up is the Queen of Cups. This is someone that's very loving, caring, nurturing, very sensitive. This was on Sunday, though. It wasn't until Sunday. Yeah. I was surprised. You should have came up this weekend and did the fair with us, Austin. Okay. Queen of Cups, someone loving, very caring, nurturing, somebody that wants to offer a cup of love, okay? Very, very sensitive person. Interesting. We also have the King of Cups, okay? Someone very loving, caring, nurturing also, but this one has a tendency to be a little more reserved because they are so sensitive. They feel so deep that they kind of hide their emotions. It may seem like they don't care, but they really do care. Okay. And I show the Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting in your favor. Okay. Things are moving forward. But again, it's divine timing. But it's definitely shifting in your favor. In the past, we have the Queen of Wands, mover and shaker of the world, okay? People that come in and just make everything work, okay? In the now, I have the Judgment card. I'm telling you, this card of the night, okay? Call to awaken. Pay attention, okay? Look around you. Be aware of things that are going on around you. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. But at the same time, this could be a reconciliation, but this person is stuck in their head. There may be a little bit of competition. Okay, this person may not be totally into it yet. I kind of feel like they're going to be evaluating the situation. Okay. It's like they're keeping their options open. But yet I have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a woman, a single person card. They've planted the seeds for what they want. They know how to manifest what they want. The harvest is almost here. Okay. And you also need to look at stage. Butterflies represent 4 stages. Okay, there's the egg stage, the larva, the cocoon, and then the butterfly. Okay, so those are 4 aspects of life, rebirth, and growth. Okay. So pay attention to that. But this is somebody that knows how to manifest exactly what they want. In the future, I have the Lover's card. Choices and decisions around love. This could be 2 people coming together in a love relationship and the universe blessing it. But right now, you're tired, you're exhausted, and just feel like nothing's going to work out, okay? Don't focus on how far you need to go. Focus on how far you've come. Look at all these things that you've accomplished in the background. If you keep looking at how far you need to go, we change and shift every day. Sometimes that goal is going to look like it's even farther away. And if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Taste it, feel it, refine it, release it to the universe, and then give thanks for it as if you already have it, okay? And then I have the 4 of Wands. Okay, there's some fears and illusions that need to be dealt with, but this could lead to a marriage. Okay, this is a soulmate card. It can be a marriage card also, but make sure you take the time to deal with any fears and illusions that come up. And a lot of times, again, I want to talk about the bubble technique, okay? You can throw a lot of those into the bubble and clear them, and that will help you have a little more clarity in the situation, okay? Where you are now is Queen of Cups. Here it is again. Okay? Someone loving, caring, nurturing that wants to offer a cup of love. But at the same time, in the environment, there's some regrets about the past. Again, focus on how far you've come. Yeah, if I had a magic wand, this world would be a lot different. But then if you look at Saint Germain offered his light in order for us to be able to transmute things with the violet flame. Okay? He offered up his light for us because he achieved ascension because he went through all the lessons and completed everything. Yeah. And I tell you guys all the time, how do you change the world? One person at a time. When you find the peace, love, clarity within yourself, then you become an inspiration for other people to do the same thing. And you clear the energy for lots and lots of other people around the world that have been going through the same thing as you. You help clear the energy for them to move forward also, okay? But focus on what you want, not everything that's gone wrong, okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the Three of Swords. Now, this is heartache, disputes, arguments, separation by distance, but things can be resolved. If you look at one side, the clouds are much, much lighter. They've lightened up. This just needs some trust and some communication. Now, remember, if you're talking to a man, only bring up one thing at a time, okay? They have a tendency to get overwhelmed. You can't write down a whole list. Well, this, that, and that went wrong, because then they'll shut down because that's overwhelming them. Because they are more focused on one thing at a time, okay? The result is Eight of Swords, somebody stuck in their head. This is a self-made prison, okay? She has the ability to stand up. She has the ability to raise her hands and take the blindfold off. She has the ability to cut those bindings on her hands and walk away from the situation. This is a self-made prison. Yeah. Yeah. So we need to hold that light for everybody, Jason. We need to hold that light. We need to open up those possibilities for people. But like I said, as you work on yourself, you're opening up the way for other people to heal also, you know. But this stuck in your head, okay? But I do show that there's going to be some rapid communication coming back and forth. Okay? Could also be somebody watching the situation, paying attention to everything that's going on. But this is going to pertain to your happiness. See the two little bluebirds on here? Okay. And the last card is the King of Cups. Someone loving, caring, nurturing, very, very sensitive, very reserved. And he's holding a cup of love. Oh, thank you, Mandy. That's what I'm trying to do, empower everybody. Because you have the ability to heal yourself, find who you are, clear out all the programs, and manifest exactly what you want, hon. Okay? So the King of Cups, this is somebody that has matured into a king and is ready to offer a cup of love, okay? Pisces. Last one. Ooh. Good for you, Jason. Good for you. You need to be an inspiration for everybody. Oh, that's awesome, Triple Moon. You'll have to send us some pictures of them. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, and I found out the name of those cards. Where did I put it? The ones that were older that are rare. I guess they have them. I have an older set. What is it? Heart and Soul Angel Cards. She had another set called Harmony Angel Cards. Those are like $365. Did you dispute the charge, hun? For $800? Oh, thank you, Jason. But like I said, Jason, you've turned into a mover and shaker. You have the heart and soul, hun? Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times I use PayPal for payments, on things, and it's easier to go in and dispute everything and them not have to cancel the credit card. And yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to empower you guys to make choices and decisions, because we're taught that we don't have the ability to make choices and decisions. If we're different, we don't fit in, And we all have the gifts, talents, and abilities to do all this. I'm glad you found us, Jason. There's no such thing as an accident, hun. Ugh. Okay, Pisces. Wow, what is Pisces going through this month? The last 2 weeks, wow. Okay, we all need to send some light to all the Pisces. That's crazy. Well, I'll be here Friday night, but I won't be here over the weekend because I'm doing that fair. So, and then next week, we'll get back to next Wednesday night. We'll get back to doing readings. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Heartache, disputes, arguments, separation by distance. Okay, but these can be resolved. See how the energy lightens up over on this side? It's in Fort Collins this weekend, hun. Ooh, I told you, Jason, you're turning into a mover and shaker. It's because you're open to receptive, hun. You're open to new things. How much stuff have you cleared with that bubble technique in order for these wonderful things to come in and start happening? So I said you and Casey and Tiffany are turning into some movers and shakers here. I'm so proud of all of you. Okay. Okay. Things can be resolved if you take the time to communicate. There's nothing more important than communication. So, Triple Moon, start thanking the universe for the Epstein Barr being healed, okay? I show the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that was fated. This is something that was meant to be, okay? But the energy is now shifting in your favor, okay? I do feel that a lot of you will feel the shift, okay? but it's divine timing still. Yes. Because you've asked for it several times. Yeah, the wheel in the sky keeps turning. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. And then I have the Knight of Swords. This is a very fast moving energy. Like I said, knights. It's funny, it's in here twice. I just looked up. Okay. This is a fast moving energy coming in. It's bringing in transformation, change, and some messages and information that you need that's going to bring some truth and clarity to the situation. Okay. But just remember, knights need to mature into kings. They have to prove themselves. Okay. You're so ready for fast. Girl, I'm getting frustrated because everybody has dates but me. So in the past, we had the Two of Swords, and in the future, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so you really need to take the time to decide what you want and what you don't want. Okay, because this is a card, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, okay? Can't make a choice, can't make a decision because you're stuck in your head. But it's the time for the end of one thing and the beginning of something new. There's a transmutation that needs to happen here. And I think that it's in your thinking process because of this card. Okay, you need to change. You need to clear away some point of view, belief system, some negative self-talk or something. But you need to make the choices and you make the decisions, because the Death card to me is transformation and changes, okay, through your choices and decisions. And we create our reality through our thoughts and what we say, okay? And then I have the Emperor card. This is a figure of authority. It could be a father figure, somebody that has lots of responsibility. It might be somebody that has kids also. You know, I've only dated 2 men in my life, Mandy, and I married both of them. I don't know. I was telling somebody today, I don't know how to date. I don't know how to date. Good for you. Good for you. When you find what you were looking for in another person, in yourself, okay? When you find what you were looking for in another person in yourself, then that person will come in, okay? If you want someone loving, caring, gentle, emotionally fulfillment, prosperous, abundant, you need to find all that in yourself first, okay? Now, where you're at now is you are learning who you are. Yeah, exactly. You are learning who you are. You're moving forward, victory, celebration, and recognizing exactly who you are and what you want, okay? The environment around you is the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is success. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male, okay? This is success, abundance, prosperity, happy family, safety, security. This is everything, okay? Loving partner, okay? But this is the energy that's around you. Now, in the hopes and fears, we have the Star. This is a wish card. What are you focusing on? What's going through your head? Are you focusing and worrying about things that are happening? Are you focusing on the things that you want and the gratitude for the things that you have? Okay. But it's a healing card. It's working on emotional balance, emotional healing, and it's bringing light to the situation. Okay. Yes. Yes. Jason's gone through huge transformation. Okay. So the end result is the Sun card. Okay. The Star is in the hopes and fears. You're working toward that. You're working on the healing. You're working toward manifesting what you want, following your intuition and everything. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so here it is. This is what's coming in for you. But the thing is, you're still learning some new things. This is the apprenticeship card. Okay? Learning new things. You have all these potential, all these things to learn, but focus on one thing at a time because you get overwhelmed and you're stuck in your head. You can't make a choice. You can't make a decision. With this card, I recommend you tap into your creativity in order to start manifesting exactly what you want. And I do show, again, a fast-moving energy coming in. Again, the Knight of Swords. Now, Spirit is involved in this situation. Spirit is bringing this in. Now, somebody needs to take a leap of faith, though. Okay? But like I said, it's a fast-moving energy. It's bringing in truth and clarity. Yeah. But again, you need to take a leap of faith. Okay? Have a little bit of faith and trust in the universe. And pay attention to your body, because your body will tell you if somebody's good for you or not. Okay? If your body starts tensing up, tightening up in a situation, then you need to start asking yourself some questions. Why am I not comfortable with this person? What is going on? What do I need to be aware of? What could be better than this? You know, all these wonderful little questions. Stomach pains, yeah. Or your shoulders tighten up, or your stomach hurt, or your solar plexus goes crazy. When my grandkids were growing up, well, they're about the same age as my younger two children. So they were together all the time. I used to tell them, if you walk into a party or something and you have a funny feeling, get the hell out of there. Okay? And no eye contact. Yeah. So my grandson walked into a party one night, got a funny feeling in his stomach, and he could hear me telling him, if you pay attention to your gut feeling. And he turned around and walked away, and they had a shooting at that party an hour later. Yeah. That makes sense, Mandy. Okay, everybody that's here, you want a Wisdom of Tao Oracle card? I'll pull an Oracle card. Who's here? Jason? Okay. Mandy, you want a card? Austin, okay. I know Mandy's here, so let me do Mandy, and then Austin, and then Tiffany, and then Triple Moon, and then Jason. Okay. Mandy, first card. You know what to do. You have the answers. Ignore conflicting advice from multiple sources. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. Rest assured that you will conquer these obstacles. You know the solution, and it takes time. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay, hon. You could over chat here anytime, hon. We're just family here. Okay. Austin. Yeah, I saw that. You could, because when I looked yesterday, I saw that they reprinted them. Okay. So Austin, all is well. Guan Yin goddess brings you enlightenment and impregnable protection. She fills her vase with your fears and worries and releases them to the ocean. All is well. Who else? Okay. Tiffany. Thunder, awakening. The spring thunder awakens the land. Auspicious energy from the east brings vigorous growth to all you have planted in life. Cast off the energy that no longer serves you and create new strategies. Finalize your ideas, get moving. There is no time to waste. Did you get this card the other day, Tiff? Teardrops. I'm going to pull a card for you. Teardrops and then triple moon. They did go out of print for a long time. Okay, teardrops. Make a decision. Don't be afraid to make that choice in a seemingly choiceless situation. Take the first step and great opportunities will emerge for you and those involved. Trust that every road is a route to your destiny. Believe in yourself. I'm happy you're here tonight, Mandy. Of course, for the past 3 weeks, I haven't been on a lot because after that fair, I came down with a virus and then I got a sinus infection. I went from 101 fever to 103 fever. Knocked me out. Okay, triple moon. Aww, you come in here and let us love you. Triple moon, deception. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans and remain low-key. You collect Tony Carmen. I haven't looked at any Tony Carmen stuff. I seem to collect Sierra Marchetti. Okay, who did I not get? Did I miss anybody? Yeah, this Heart and Soul one was by what's her name? Angela McGear. Yeah. Did I get everybody a card? Oh, Jason. I think Darlene left. Aha. Jason Mountain. The solitude from the Northeast indicates a fresh news cycle. This is so funny. Meditate and reflect upon your accomplishments and lessons learned. Again, focus on what you've accomplished. Engage in emotional and physical cleansing to elicit new ideas. Make the best of your timing into winter and beginning of spring. Boy, that hit Jason on the nose. That hit Jason on the nose big time. Yeah, I know. I usually go in and do each sign individually, but it's like I keep getting distracted from doing that. I'll pull a card for me. Life purpose. Look beyond your physical achievements. Leap forward to find the meaning behind all you have experienced. The truth is not always black and white. Unleash your spiritual power to harness the higher awareness and realize your life's purpose. Yeah, so maybe I'll start doing this twice a month. It seems to take less time than going in and doing each individual one. So cool. Cool. Anybody have anything they want to talk about tonight? Oh, whoever called earlier left a voicemail. Or an oracle card for each reading, for each sign. Okay. Aries. Deception. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans and remain low key. Hi, Kelly. Okay, so Taurus. Oh, next time? Yeah. Well, I'll just do them. I started now. Taurus. Not meant to be. Don't take it too seriously. If, despite your best attempts, the outcome is not what you wish, was never yours to begin with. The world is full of new opportunities. Self-pity and diminished self-esteem will only obscure your view of what is to come. Gemini. Keep going. Perplexing conditions can't stop you from learning and growing. The reality that you feared may not exist. You are moving in the right direction, even if it seems to be taking longer than anticipated. You've got the power. What was that one? Was that Gemini? Where am I at, ladies? Cancer? Resist dependency. Take nothing for granted, stand firm, and do not give in to the urge of attachment. Everything falls apart if you waver. With addiction, obsession, and dependence comes loss of freedom. Do not forfeit your liberty. Leo. Love. Leo, love. Unconditional love is about trust and letting go. If you refuse to relinquish control, true potential may never be realized. Allow things to happen without your influence. Virgo. Inaction is the best action. Your current situation is in harmony with the course of nature. Everything as it should be. Accept this and do nothing. Focus on learning and experiencing. Allow things to unfold. Good for you, Austin. That's awesome, Mandy. Oh, Baba Jolie, yeah, she's pretty smart on. Yeah. Yeah, I listen to her a lot. Okay, Libra, center. Oh my God. Talk about balance. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pressure, burdens, and fear finally dissipate. It is a desirable time to recharge, listen to your inner voice, and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored. The thing is, Triple Moon, you just need to be you because you're drawing people in just by being you. Okay, hon? Scorpio. Yeah. Water, something difficult, perhaps even perilous, is ahead of you. Circumvent this obstacle if possible. If not, confront it with confidence and determination. Regardless of the outcome, you will grow from the experience. Be cautious of the energy from the north. Just be you, Triple Moon. I keep telling you that. Just be you, hon. You're drawing people in. Which one was that? I got lost. I can see why Tyler's tarot gets lost. Was that Scorpio? That was Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Make a decision. Don't be afraid to make that choice in a seemingly choiceless situation. Take the first step and great opportunities will emerge for you and those involved. Trust that every road is a route to your destiny. Believe in yourself. Sag. Doesn't matter. Sag. Be careful. Beware of unnaturally kind gestures, sweet intents, and flattering words. Your scenario may not be as transparent as you think. Avoid unpleasant energies if possible, especially those who are seemingly threatened or bothered by you. Capricorn. Appreciate yourself. Long lasting fulfillment comes from the ability to create your own internal peace and happiness. Feeling sad, lonely, and even insecure is all part of a soul's growth. Appreciate who you are and the unique qualities that you offer to the world. Gosh, I don't know, Mandy. Aquarius. Live. If you suspect you are on the wrong road, heading in the wrong direction, stop and turn around. Life must be lived and not simply debated to be meaningful. Being indecisive is not an option. Pisces. I'm glad you made it back with us tonight, hon. Yes. It's interesting how they do that for us. Pisces. Heaven. The unstoppable power of heaven is here to protect you. This yang energy also symbolizes the sun, fatherhood, and creation. Now you can break through obstacles once too difficult to conquer. Pay attention to northwest, end of fall, and beginning of winter. Yes, exactly. We all go through things to awaken us, you know? Okay. I guess maybe we'll wrap it up for tonight, everybody. I know I got started kind of late tonight. Yeah, everything's life lessons, choices, decisions, you know? That's why I try to empower you guys to make choices and decisions. What are you going to choose? You're welcome, hon. Okay, I will be back Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday I'll be at the fair. So the next Wednesday night we'll get back to doing personal readings. Okay. So everybody, I will see you Friday night. Come and join us again, Mandy. I'll probably be coming on about between 6 and 6:30 Mountain Standard Time on Friday. Okay. That's what I was saying, hon. It's in Fort Collins. It's the Body, Mind, Spirit Fair. It's the Body, Mind, Spirit Fair in Fort Collins. It is at. I'll give you the address. Oh, come on. I don't know what happened to my computer. All of a sudden, it's so slow. Body, mind. Okay. Come on. Fort Collins Body, Mind, Spirit Celebration, Saturday and Sunday. And let's see. I think it's 10 to 7 on Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. It is, what's the address, people? There's one in Tampa, Austin, if you're still here. Fort Collins, Loveland. Oh, come on. Okay, it's Fort Collins Hilton, Colorado State Ballroom, 425 West Prospect Road, Fort Collins, Loveland, Colorado. Yeah, I did the Colorado Springs one, and it was interesting because she was telling me some stuff about Twin Flame, and she told me, she goes, I go, do you see a time frame for him coming back? She goes, he's never left. And I got a funny look on her face. She goes, you know what I'm talking about? I said, this man's in my energy field all the time, no matter what I do. And then I was talking about violet flame dragons lighting him up. And she says, oh, you're interesting to talk to. I said, that's funny. You have a good night, Tiffany. Take care of yourself. Okay, hon? What was her name? She emailed me too. I had one lady that told me the twin flame wasn't coming back for a year, that he didn't understand our connection, but that there was love on both sides. They all tell me that. This man's just a mess. And I put out to the universe a long time ago, I don't want somebody that needs fixing. I want somebody that's going to make the effort to fix them themselves. So I'm not getting involved. He's going to have to do this himself. And yeah, she told me some other things, but she wanted $85 to go in and do a meditation to find out what's going on. And it's like, all the money I made from that fair I had to give to my partner because she paid for everything. So I don't have to do the same thing. Yeah, I know. But this other lady, like I said, I'll let you know her name if you show up on Saturday. I invited her to go to dinner with us, and by the time she got out, she ended up talking to a bunch of people and didn't get out till late, so she missed us. But she kept telling me, "You're interesting to talk to." I said, "That's funny." Okay, so this one in Fort Collins, they said that you set your own price. And most people do $2 a minute. I'm not doing $2 a minute. And Mandy, let me know if you come. Yeah, I'll give you the $25 for 20 minutes because I think my partner put down $30 for 25 minutes. Just let me know, hon. Oh, I know. You know, tarot readers are usually pretty giving people. But what amazed me, hon, was some of the belief systems that some of the empaths had. Yeah. I freaked out because one little gal says that she was an empath, and this girl was ready to have a nervous breakdown. She was shaking so bad because she's a caregiver, and she believed that it was her job to take on everybody else's stuff so she could heal them. And I told her, well, you've got to release some of that energy, give it back to God for further healing. She goes, I didn't know I could do that. So first thing we did was, who does it belong to? And I taught her how to send it back to source for further learning, for healing. But she had been pacing up and down the floor. Okay. She was pacing up and down the floor. She goes, I just know I need to talk to her. I just know I need to talk to her. She waited and you know, and it wasn't busy. So I gave more than 20 minutes to the people. So yeah. But I said, wow, I didn't know that any empaths believed that. And I taught a lot of people the bubble technique and who does it belong to, and making sure that everybody knew how to ground and protect themselves. That's my main pet peeve. Nobody teaches anybody how to ground and protect anymore. So, you know. Okay, everybody, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I will be back on Friday. Yeah, I hope so. She was, when she first sat down, she was shaking like this. I mean, she was shaking bad. She says her anxiety was off the wall. Yeah. But see, one of the things I try to teach people here, Mandy, is how to heal themselves. Okay. Okay, everybody, wrapping it up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in, Mandy. thank you for everybody for everything you do. My mods are awesome too. Okay. I have the best mods on all the channels. Okay. Everybody have a good night and namaste.